63. Okay, this one is one of those lessons that you really have to pay attention to. Stop doing what you're doing. If I take too long, we'll figure it out. But I really need your undivided attention.
Hopefully it's not part 1, part 2, and part 3.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming.
Okay, it's adding vectors.
Means that one doesn't seem hard.
Okay, this is, guys, this is basic for physics.
Vector.
Now, what is a vector? Remember we saw this?
Yeah.
A vector is something that has magnitude and direction, remember? Now, how do we represent vectors graphically? Do you remember how we represent vectors graphically?
Like no. With arrows.
Very good, with arrows.
Oh yeah.
And this one tells you the magnitude and the angle, right? And it's usually with respect to the horizontal. Now, vectors, arrows. So, when they give you the following, flying arrow left the village and traveled 20 miles on a heading of 20 degrees. That means 20 miles, 20 degrees. From this point, he traveled 40 miles on a heading of 220. 40 miles on a heading of 210, sorry. Okay. How far did he end up in the village? That means this. Now, let me interpret. I'm not going to go into a physics class, which I should. But since we're only looking at the math of this, I'm going to go a little bit into physics and then completely focus on the math. If I were to, let's say that's my coordinate plane, and it says that he goes 20 miles. If this is the beginning of the village, he starts going 20 miles in that direction, 20 degrees, okay? And this is where he ends up. And then from there, he goes, and then it's like if you were to draw another thing like this here, and this is your starting point now. So now he's going 40 and 210, which means 180, 210.
Two things.
This is, yes, this is just for explanation sake. This is not what you're going to do. I'm just trying to explain what happens.
So we don't have to draw it?
Not like this, not yet.
Okay.
So he's going to go 40 miles, and you want to know where he ends up. From where? With respect to the village. So what you're finding is this vector here, okay? Now, if you see this, I would totally freak out because I wouldn't know what to do with all this information. How do you find that? How do you know if this is actually 30 degrees? This is a sketch. What do I do? So, there's an easier way.
Yeah, separately.
There's an even easier way than separately. So, what we're going to do is the following. First of all, if you have it like this, it's not going to work. First, you have to, I'm going to do this. There's a couple, because they are vectors, and vectors go on forever, parallel vectors can be your best help. So what happens here is, what you're going to do is, you're going to take them both out of the origin. You're going to take them both out of the middle point. So that means that this is, I'm going to put this in red so you can understand. 40, 210, okay. So, first I'm going to start with this one, the purple one, and the purple one says it's 20 degrees, right? The arrow pointing that way, 20 degrees. 210, we said it was 180 and 30 here. Is that correct?
Yep. Yes.
30.
And
don't worry about your diagram not being exact. This one doesn't have to be longer. As long as you know that this is the position, we're good. Okay? Now, we are going to break this up. Remember when I'm always telling you, you can't add apples to oranges. You have to add apples with apples and oranges with oranges, right?
Yes.
This is pineapples with cucumbers. So we've got to turn it into something that they have in common so we can actually add and see where we're going to end up. Yes, sir?
I and J, right?
We can break it up into I and J. Exactly. So, this one here is going to break up.
What's I and J?
The R and U.
Remember that
Oh,
since we're
okay,
getting to
right.
this point, what's another way of getting to this point? Well, I can walk to the right
20 cos.
and go up.
20 cos. 20
Love it when you talk dirty.
20
Okay,
Sine.
this is 20
Love it when you talk dirty.
cosine of 20 degrees. Does everybody see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? But this one here, this one, this one I know is 20 sine, right? But I'm gonna put it here. You'll see why in a second.
What?
You'll see why in a second. 20 sine of 20. Does everybody agree that this and this is the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, good so far? Bah. What happens with this one? Same exact thing. How do I get to this point?
You can just
Well,
walk from the.
I can go this way and then down, right? So this one's going to be 40 cosine of 30. Does everybody see that? And I'm going to transfer this one down here, okay? Does everybody understand that part too? So I'm going to put it here, and this one's going to be 40 sine of 30. Now, why am I doing that? I am doing that. I'm going to put these so that we forget about it, okay? I am doing that so I can add y's with x's, okay? Because then I can add apples with apples, oranges with oranges, right? So what I have is,
So this sine with sine and cosine with cosine?
yeah, actually look at x's with x's and y's with y's. Look at it that way. Or if you want to call it i's with i's and j's with j's, okay? So let me put, remember this symbol that I showed before? Sum?
What's that?
Remember sum?
Yeah.
It means addition of everything you have. So sum of things in x
I don't remember.
and sum of things in y. If that's confusing for you, let me put
I
it like
and
this.
J.
I and j. The thing is that that's not really true, but okay. X and y, okay? What do I have? And I make this, look. I know the book teaches it in a different way, but trust me, this one's way easier to understand because it makes sense. He just deals with the math, I'm dealing with everything, okay? So what do I have in I?
40 plus 30.
Start with
20
a positive
20
1.
cosine 20.
Cosine of 20?
Minus
I.
40.
Wait, miss,
Minus,
we've got
not
I.
yet. Minus?
Why
40 cosine of 30.
Why minus?
No,
Who said
yeah.
why minus? Because it's going in that direction. There's an
minus.
arrow, okay? Remember that now we're translating from this language to this language. The arrow translates into a minus. The arrow going down. 40 cosine of 30. And what do I have on the other side?
20 sine of 20.
20 sine of 20.
Plus.
Minus.
Wait.
Minus.
Minus because going down.
Minus because it's going down. Plus if you had it up here. Right? But it's going down. So minus 40 sine of 30. Oh, sorry. Cosine.
What? What? Huh?
What?
I know it's sine.
Miss.
Bye. Don't get in.
Miss.
Sine.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Okay. We good?
Yes.
Does somebody have this information in the calculator?
15.85.
Huh?
15.85.
How much?
15.85.
15.85. And this one?
No, I didn't.
Luz is the only one with a calculator?
That
Aww.
Which one?
Aww.
What? Excuse me, man?
6.8.
I
57?
13.16.
What?
I have 13.16.
I got 57.78.
I don't have it
So
maybe.
you
See,
always.
added something.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I do have
The
it.
net is 13.2.
Okay, so
Have it? No.
what this tells me is,
What you
and this is not over yet, just so you know.
Okay.
What this tells me is I have 15.85 in I minus 13.16 in J.
No.
What is that information? What does that tell me? That tells me that, remember, I wanted to end up with, find out where the plane was in the end after going this way and then this way.
Those are coordinates.
So now these are coordinates for my final point.
Oh, we still have
Where
it.
am I?
Oh.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. These are coordinates for my final destination. What is that final destination? I don't know. Let's
It's a
see.
movie.
It's 15 to the right
Oh my god, 15.
Here, 15.85.
Wait, it's not like
Got a
a,
huge graph.
Right?
it's not like a 5 points.
No, because you don't have to do, this is
Ah.
just a sketch.
Ah.
Look, this is small and I put 1585.
Okay.
This just shows me direction. And it says I go up.
13.
I know.
No, go
it says I
down.
go down. My bad.
Yeah.
13.16. Are you sure this is right?
No.
It's weird. Just confirming.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
Guys, just close the parentheses.
Negative 15 it says.
Because I did it the other way around.
It is negative 15, isn't it? Yeah, it didn't make sense for it to be
Yeah,
there.
because I was wondering why it's over there since you put the
Right,
point
okay.
in the right.
Thank you. Yeah, it didn't make sense. But that's fine. Because remember that when we drew, it was on the other side?
Cut it out again.
Okay, so it's on the other side.
So, yeah.
So it's here. Now it makes sense. Okay. 15.85. Notice that I didn't put a minus here. Why not? Because I already put the arrow going that way.
And then go down.
And I go down
13.16.
13.16. So I end up, this is where I end up. This is my final point, right here.
But wait,
But I have to find out how much this angle is and how much this magnitude is.
So we're back
Because
to
I'm
this.
going to express this in polar form.
So we're back to
So
the
what do I
beginning.
do?
We're back to this.
Okay, so we're back to, how do I find that magnitude? If I have a rectangular,
15.85
Pythagorean
square.
theorem?
Pythagorean theorem. So I've got the magnitude is
Bless
going to
you.
be
God bless you.
Thank you.
15.85
Oh my god, it's too long.
squared plus, yes, welcome to high school. 13.11 squared.
16.
And all of this square root,
It's
right? So everybody know what?
13.16. 13.16.
13.16.
Because of the square.
No, miss.
No,
No,
miss.
it's 13.16 squared.
What?
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 Because look.
Doesn't matter, just tell me how much this
Wouldn't
is.
it be both numbers?
They're both square.
Yeah, and you do a
Just
square
add
root,
15.85
it gives out
plus
the
30.
square.
Ah! Does this thing
189
take
point.
wait,
400.
does this thing take away these two squares?
Yes. No.
No, because it's a plus sign.
Um,
If this were multiplied, yes. But since it's adding, no.
But what did
You
that?
have to do it inside and then take
20.60.
I got 189 point.
No, I got
Then it's-
160.
Okay.
20.16 squared.
16 or 60?
60, you see?
20.6. Okay. Minus, right?
Square rooted.
Now, what's my angle?
Get it out.
tangent.
Tangent. The tangent
Opposite
because
over.
opposite over adjacent. I'm going to save you the trouble because what you're going to get is this. Tangent of the angle equals the opposite 13.16 over the adjacent 15.85. That means that theta is, what is this?
0.83.
This is how much?
0.83.
0.83.
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I forgot that type.
So tangent is going,
tangent.
the angle is going to be what? How do I find the angle?
I forgot.
How do I leave the
Tan
angle myself?
negative 1. Tan negative 1.
Inverse tangent of
Parentheses.
0.83.
The answer is 39.70.
Excellent. 39.7. For practical purposes, I'm going to put 40, okay? Okay? I'm going to approximate it to 40. So, what I know now is that this thing here is 40. And this thing here is 20.6. The thing is, now I have to express it this way.
Oh, wait, 40.
So now I'm telling, I'm in the plane, I'm letting the control tower and my wife, his wife, because it was a guy, right? His wife, but I'm the pilot. I'm letting my wife, who's
15.
there hovering over me, where I am.
Negative 15.85 and then 40.
How do I tell her where I am with these types of instructions?
You make it into the other.
East, west.
20, no, 40 plus.
20.6 miles, because I'm letting her know where I am from the house, from where I left.
The thingy,
The
Oh,
thing
okay, I don't see. And
Happy
then
da.
plus
40.
40. 250.
what
If
did
I
you
say 40, I'll be here.
Thingy.
Yeah, 200.
Oh,
No,
200 and something.
200.
220. Why?
Cause 270
Oh,
minus 40.
yeah, 180 plus
Because this is my reference point, 180 and 40. I'm
Mine was that. Oh.
220.6 at 220 degrees. Is that clear?
Yeah.
That is
Wait, miss,
My final
how did you
answer.
get the 220?
The whole
Because
thing.
plus 270.
How did you get it?
Oh.
because I have to tell. If I tell her 40 degrees, I'm gonna be here, and that's not where I am.
270 degrees.
It's all of this. Look.
This is 270.
270 minus
Okay,
40.
guys.
Minus 40.
So yeah, Miss.
No, not 270
Let's
minus.
pray.
It's 180
So hard,
plus
I thought it
these
was-
20.
Plus.
Yes, I thought it was.
Mr. the
270 minus an angle, it would be if I have this angle. I don't have
Difficult
that
to do
angle, I have
practice.
this one.
Okay.
Is that clear, Seth?
Yeah.
What did I just say?
That if that angle is not there, it should not be plus. And it should
Okay,
be
in a weird way, but yes, okay.
Mr. the peace sign.
So that's it.